Hello, my name is Clay Sampson. I want to thank you very much for being part of our team. I am so excited that you have taken the challenge to be part of the United Financial Gurus, UFG. Either you have already heard me in a conference call or seen me in a webinar. But again, I really want to thank you for being part of our group. So I just want to kind of give you the next steps, what's going to happen now, welcome you to our group. Actually, I like to call it our community because we're a community of like-minded people. And our goal is to make you become a financial guru. That's really the bottom line. And we're going to start it very slowly. We're going to put ourselves in a position to get you started off again very slowly so we can get you to the level because we don't want to overhype anything. We want to just take our time. We have the absolute code for your success. And I want to assure you, if you take this ride with us, this will probably be a group that you will be involved in for life. So I want to jump right in and show you what's next now that you've signed up for a survey. I want to show you exactly how we jump in, what's expected of you, which we've already talked about probably in the conference call and the webinar, or the webinar, whichever one you were. But let me go to a screenshot and show you what will be expected of you and how we're going to get this thing going. So the first thing I'd like you to do is I want you to check your email, and you should receive a welcome email from us. And I would like you to add yourself to our Facebook group. As of, we've started a couple of months ago, we already have 800 people in our group. And the first thing I'd like you to do once you're added, this is a public group, but once you're added, I'm going to ask you to go to your file page. If you're doing this on a computer, your file page will be located on the left side like you see here. But if you're doing it on a phone, you'll have to scroll over on your bottom, in the bottom part of your Facebook page, and you'll find the files. So you click on files, then you're going to go to keys to success, which is exactly what I need you to do, because actually this video will be playing on the keys to success. So it will basically say, fast start, watch this first. So this will be the video that you're seeing right now. And it basically gives you basic information, my covenant, why I'm doing what I'm doing, your commitment to us. We talked about that. Let's get started. It gives you 4 simple steps that you need to go through. This step is very, very important. So this document here is something that you're going to spend most of your time on. So it basically goes through step 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very simple to find your code in a survey. I'll kind of show you how that works in a minute. But these are your 4 steps. This is the Clay Code system that is used to power UFG. Again, is powered by the Clay Code. So Clay Code Business System. So this is going to be something you want to get involved in as quickly as possible to get all your landing pages and get everything all set up for you. This is your meeting schedules. So this is where we actually help you build your team. To make it sound a little bit more understandable for some people, it's kind of like how you build your employees, even though you don't really have employees, but you're going to be building your team of employees to help you become financially independent. Okay, so these are all the conference calls and webinar times. So first we have a survey customer meeting. That is Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. It's a 15-minute meeting, and we do about 15 minutes worth of questions and answers, so the whole thing done in about 30 minutes. Then we have our survey opportunity, which is what you've been through. That runs the same 15 minutes if it's a conference call, and then we have our webinar that goes into more in-depth information once a week on a full webinar for those that are in a position they're like the engineer type, which is okay. We love everybody where they are. Then we ask you to join our Facebook group, which you're doing right now, and our YouTubes to kind of learn more information, so that's there. Then we give you your UFG. This is how you join the our YouTube subscribe, so you can subscribe right to it. Then this is very important. I want you to understand that our group is based on I know a guy philosophy. So we have several things, and our goal is to get you from 1 income stream, which you probably have already. So now we're going to go into 2, which is going to be a survey. And as you grow and you become better, we're going to add other income streams to you. So we have a total of 8 as I'm shooting this video. Let's see, this is October 5th, 2017. It'd be kind of interesting for me to watch this video a year from now to find out how many income streams we have. But in the meanwhile, now we're going to be using some of the products we have so you can learn them, you can understand them. And as you get better, and you get, further down our trainings, then you'll be able to offer those as income streams and get it going. So each one of those companies have a page, Facebook page for you to learn. So you don't have to get involved in that right now. Um, all the pages are there, but we'll talk about it as you grow. And there's a little section that shows you how to build, which is this document I mentioned earlier, and I'm going to go through that. It's the same document as this document up here, and I'm just going to link that in. And then I'm also going to add several of the 3 videos. I'll show you that in a minute. And then section 2 is basically the personal growth section. This is the section where you're getting the personal growth for that 50 minutes a day that you've committed to. 50 minutes in the morning, out of 30 minutes a day, actually. 50 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the afternoon. Okay, so that's how it goes. So let's pop over to the survey page and let me show you what that looks like. This part is pretty simple. So this is how your goes. In fact, I have one of them right here. So this is your go. You'll be receiving it very shortly once you've signed up. And you're going to go to a section. Well, actually, first, let me go back. Let me show you what it looks like when you've signed up. You've signed up your username, and I hope you've done something very simple. So, for example, my username, if I go to serbia.com/play. So mine's pretty easy. And it'll be a lot easier if I spelled the Serbia correctly. Hold on, I'm sorry. Oops. Hold on 1 second, sorry about that. Okay, so it's always a slash, and that's the website you're going to use to sign up your team and to build your team. Okay, so very simple. It shows that this is where someone will sign up, and this is where they'll join your team. And when they hit join, they're either going to be, well, you've been through this process just now. But the key is what's after the Serbia.com. Okay, so let's go back here. So that's how you get your code to log them in. So hopefully you made something very easy to get people in. The key to this now is to go to services. You go to My Go units. And once you have them, each unit is going to have a code right on the side. And that code is going to be very important because what that code is going to do is that's how you program your unit. Now, this is such a user-friendly software. I'm going to show you what my dashboard looks like just for the 2 goals I have programmed right now. And this was our launch meeting back it'll be interesting to look at the dates back into a year from now when we're looking at this. But this is how many people were hitting my goals. The reason why the spike is so high because we were actually in Miami and we had a lot of our affiliates with us. So obviously everybody was checking it out as we got our brand new units. And the spike actually dropped because I wasn't with all the affiliates anymore. And this is ready, set up for tomorrow, which is the 5th. So today I actually was at my home office. I did leave the house for a while and I did go to a pretty strong area, but I wasn't there very long, so I didn't get a lot of hits. But it shows that everything's hitting pretty strong, so that's really good. So that is the way of you seeing how the codes are going. But let's talk about how it actually runs. The easiest way to do this, and we tell everyone, our job is to get the message on people's phone. The customer's job is to make sure the message is strong enough for them to set it up. So I'm going to show you guys a couple things here on my Android iPad. But basically, it's so simple. You just add a message. So you can go in and add whatever message that you want to test. You put the URL. So the URL will be whatever URL you want to do. In fact, I can use my personal URL for Serbia. So I'm just going to copy that in. Go back here. Place my Serbia, and I can put something like, want to know how I got on your phone? Simple. And I hit submit. It is that simple. Now that message is here. I can make 500 messages. I can make 1,000 messages. I can make whatever messages I want. That's how simple you do. You just create the message you want to do. So you hit the message there. You type the URL you want the message to go to. This could be a landing page. So this could be your play codes landing page to do this. Then, which this is a really good part. Then you can go to deals. Deals, you can do the same thing. I did a couple of them here, but I'll show you. Basically, go to new deal. You put in the deal. The deal could be any deal. If you're a car dealership, if you're a restaurant, you could go 50% off on your next, let's say, on your next dinner, whatever. Terms, you could put last, must call first for reservations. Must call for res, whatever you want to put. The business name is mandatory. Address is not really mandatory. Expiration date, definitely mandatory. Phone number, definitely mandatory. And the URL that you want them to go to take a look at. Again, this could be a landing page, or this can be a website, whatever. Then you hit submit. And I'm not going to hit submit on that one because I don't have, oh, let me go back. And one of the things that you can definitely do is upload a picture. So the landing page, it will look very cool when they tap on it on their phone. I'm going to show you guys in a minute what it looks like on here. So what I have done is I have my buddy Titus that cuts my hair. I did one for him, and I can just click on it and show you what it looks like. I put $5 off your next haircut. And I actually went on his Facebook page and I uploaded his picture. It says $5 off your next haircut, must have appointment and expiration. Okay, so that's set up for him. It's the deals. And now what you do is you go back to your goes. And I have 8 of them. That's why I have 2 pages. So I have all my goes right here. So I have 8 of them. So I literally will go to my goes. So let's say, for example, I want to program this one. I just want to program one. So I'll go here. The first thing I'll do is I'll look at the activation number. I look up my number. I type in my activation number here. In fact, I'll just do this one real quickly. I'm not sure which one I have programmed, which one I don't. Hopefully I don't double program. So let's just go POHNL, for example, which is not a real number because I don't want someone to have my number. Then I put the name of it, so you want to name it. So this may be one that I'm going to put at let's say at the Dodgers Stadium. So I'm going to put Dodgers. Or just put, let's say I go to, let's say something big. So let's go a bigger arena. So anyway, Dodgers. Whatever. So you put in the name, you hit submit. Obviously you said activation code is invalid because I didn't put the right one. So when I'm finished with that, what basically it would do, it will ask me what deal I want. And then I would so if this is this one, I click on it. These are all the ones I built. So this is messages, or I can make it a deal. And I click down arrow, and I can make it, and go to deal, and I can pick whatever deal I want. And then I pick it. So this particular one here that I did for the guy that cut my hepatitis, so this shows $5 off the haircut. So actually, if I go to my go to my Android right now, and I check my notifications, I'll show you how it works. So I have 2 of these programs. I just showed you both of them. In fact, let me back up a little bit because I kind of blew that one. So literally, this is just such amazing technology. So I have 2 of these programs right now, and one says raise my credit score, which is this one right here. So that's one of my companies, and then this one right here. So if I click on the one that's a deal, I want to show you what the deal looks like. I don't know if you guys can see this very well, but let's see how it works. So there it is. I think it's kind of bright, but let me do it at an angle. I think that angle will be better. Okay, there we go. So there's the deal. What's cool about it, it has a phone number, and it has his website. Now, he doesn't have a website, so I just did the website to our Go unit. So if you click on it, it takes you right to the person's website. So someone getting this message, you could just sell a deal very, very quickly. Internet's a little bit slow right now, but yep, there it is. It shows up. So very, very simple, very easy, absolute no-brainer. If I click the top one, that's the first one was a coupon. Now this is a deal. This is a message. So the message is actually going to go to my landing page, and it's going to give the consumer something to do. So there's my landing page, my score landing page. See if I can make it look a little bit better. There we go. And literally, my video is on my landing page. So if I play my video, turn it up. landing page is loading, our video is loading. Sorry, my internet's a little slow right now. Here it is. So the video is playing. And then what's neat about this is they can now put in their information, and that's now sends it to the play code. And what the play code does is sends them a text message, sends them an email, sends them a full funnel system. If you don't know what funnel systems is, we can help you with that. And no brainer, done, finished. And that's how it sets up. So it's very, very simple. So you put yourself in a position where you can now, as a customer, it's a no brainer. You can also be an affiliate, like I talked about on the conference call, and then you can be an independent rep. So this is an amazing way for you to change your life. And again, as we get your income going on this and we start seeing you're making a lot of money, then we're going to add the second stream of income, then the third stream of income, and we're just going to help you get to that level where you become financially independent. Okay, so thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it. And again, we're here. We have boot camps. We have all different things. Just please stay in touch with us through our Facebook page, because everything we do is on Facebook, so you can know what happens. And we have a YouTube page that's very easy, very simple to use. This is really a no-brainer. But I just want to let you guys know, I mean, I'm so passionate about this, but I'm really, really excited you're a part of this group. I really want you to know that means a lot to my wife and I, because this is our passion. This is our why. This is why we're doing this, because we've had a great life and we want to give back. This is our way of giving back. So look forward to your success. Get ready for the ride. Don't be scared. You may be a little bit uncomfortable, but sometimes uncomfortable is a good thing, because if you're uncomfortable, that means you're going to grow. So you're going to hear a lot of that type of things from me, because I'm really major. I can say that about a million more times about personal growth, because if we can personally grow you, the world is your playground. You can have anything you want. Okay? Thanks, you guys. Have a great day. Looking forward to your success. Bye-bye.